He shakes and lets go. And then your sight of him shifts back to normal.
Am I the only one who sees that?
Yes.
Given my background, do I recognize what it was?
El Diablo.
Roll me history.
Sorry. Sorry.
Nice.
Okay, I guess you don't.
You remember your last name.
Which one? I have to.
You remember one of them. Yeah, you look weird.
All right. I glance over to the others, see if they how their reactions are.
Ah. Alright, are we all set then?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay then. So, first, I'll clue you in on our plan. So, we plan to raid Loomlurch. Free some of these children. Plan comes in 3 parts. First is the approach. Then is the distraction. Then the escape. You follow me so far?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, seems simple enough so far.
So, the approach. The other children up in the treehouse will creep through the woods. They will hide in the tree line just out of sight of the screaming scarecrows that surround part of the pumpkin patch. Meanwhile, me, will sneak around to the entrance to the kitchen on the east side of the tree. Follow me so far?
Yes.
Pumpkin patch, tree, entrance.
Now the distraction. We will enter through. You will enter through the goblin market, posing as travelers, and purchase some sweets and arrange for a meeting with the hag.
Funnily enough,
During this meeting, the other kids will alert the screaming scarecrows, and thereby lure away the tin soldier guards from the garden. Follow me so far?
Mm-hmm.
It
yeah.
sounds like you had a plan, including us all along.
Maybe. Now's the escape. While everyone is distracted, you will free the captives from the workshop. I will climb through the textile mill to free the captives there. Once the children are all set free, we'll all run back to Little Oak.
I have a few questions about that. Because we are in a meeting with Scapita. How are we supposed to free the children?
Well, providing the others make a big enough distraction, they should be able to lure her away, hopefully. If not, then find a way.
Where
Okay.
were you going to escape
How
to?
about you draw us a sketch of where all this is?
Yeah, having a bit of a visual reference would probably be quite helpful. Means we're less likely to muck it up.
He picks up a stick and starts scrawling in the dirt. Spare me a second once I get a map. There we go. Look, question: can you see that while it's true? Just by the way, wood pool to the right of it.
No.
Okay.
Everything
might
is
be.
dark. Yeah.
I see 2 purple lines.
Yes. So he points an arrow. Points an arrow. So, this bit down here is the Goblin Market. That is where you will all go.
As travelers, yeah.
This bit over here is where I will sneak in.
Mm-hmm.
He just stops.
The pumpkin patch?
That is up here.
And where will Scapula be?
Probably somewhere around here, here, here.
Anywhere. Okay.
Not here?
Anywhere in here.
Which is the locations? Wait, you said we free some and you free some. Which location do we free? Which location do you free?
We take the workshops, he takes the textile mill.
Yes, but where is that?
Ah, okay.
The workshop is down here.
So
Quite a big
that's
room.
Goblin Market.
Yes.
Good.
Does Scabbatha have any preset meeting rooms that you're aware of? Just, if we do actually get into a meeting with her, just, so we'll have an idea where we'll be relative to everywhere else.
She quite often likes to take tea in the parlour, which is here.
Alright, so quite near to the Goblin Market then.
Yes, near the sweets.
So...
And
Sorry, go on.
and quite near to the children that we have to free.
Yeah, actually, that was going to lead me to my next question. So when distraction goes as intended, where do you expect you're going to be able to lure Scabbatha to?
Well, she's probably going to come towards the pumpkin patch. I'll sneak in during screaming, and I'll probably sneak out through one of the other ways somewhere. I'll make it up as I go. I like to live by the seat of my pants at times. So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of half and half. I'm kind of had to become a bit more risk averse, so considering where I am right now. But I like to have as many details pinned down as I can.
Details. Who needs details?
Well, we do,
Where?
because we're helping you carry out this plan.
What do you mean, it's a sound plan?
Oh, it's a plan of some description. I'll give you that.
Have you got a better plan? I'm all ears if you got one.
I mean,
Most of the plan is alright.
I think we
Yes.
should talk to that unicorn.
Where do we meet up after this? After they escape?
Oh, back here. He points towards
Okay.
the treehouse.
And if they
Alright.
follow?
Well, they're not too good with ladders, so we can just kind of stay up there and wait. And if worst case scenario, a little local just smash them to pieces.
oh, so
This thing is alive?
that big fella can move then.
One of the branches raises up, and a face appears in the front of it that you all can see this time. Yep, I'm alive.
Hey, Victor, is this the wandering tree that you were supposed to be looking for?
Actually, I'll check. Your name doesn't happen to be Jeff by any chance, does it?
No, hate that guy.
Oh, I know, AM then.
Bloody wandering Jeff. Such an asshole.
Wait, you could hear that actually. Just talking to Nico.
Talk to who?
Ah,
what?
Yeah, you heard him talk just now.
Wasn't exactly shy about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just checking. Don't mind me.
I mean, talking trees, sure, that's peculiar, but he also waved and said hi. And
Okay,
Yeah.
just checking. As I said, just checking.
back to the plan. I think it's best if we also were to split. I think Pixie would be best to free the children, while me and Victor could probably keep Scabada busy.
I had a bit of experience negotiating in the past, so I
And
could.
maybe Sergio could join because he does have a stake in a bit of the information needed.
Sure.
Little bit of information, just whilst you're busy freeing the kids. Watch out for buggles.
Bubbles.
Yeah,
What's that?
they're these... Yes, buggles.
Buggles.
What's a buggle?
It's kind of like this little short thing, like kind of like Victor. A little bit shorter though. They're really oily, kind of like Victor.
Really try not to be
So-
offended right now.
Small victors. Actually,
Yeah,
just
no.
Victor's.
No, no.
We're just looking for Victor.
He called Victor small. He's not saying. Okay, Victor is
And oily, apparently.
average. He's normal size for his people.
Yeah, but he's small.
Yeah, don't need to be reminded of that, thanks.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know, no. So people keep telling me.
But we're looking for something that looks like Victor.
Well, they're kind of. You'll know when you see them. You'll be fine. But they torment the kids.
What I want to ask is, what is keeping the children there? Like, are they physically being chained?
Well,
there
they can often be the threat of being hit. Oh yeah, you know the whole. Sometimes they do get chained up in cages and stuff like that.
Oh, I think Pixie is quite skilled with opening such things.
Oh, that's good. That'll help this one quite nicely.
Do we also
Is
have a
there-
plan B,
Locks.
just in case?
Go all out if things hits out.
I mean, I suppose you could.
Wait, what? Hey, Shadow Man, would you go to elaborate what you mean by going all out? You mean I just do a song and dance number, right?
No, I don't need- I meant to fight back.
Yeah, actually, I've got to be honest, that's what I was afraid that's what you meant.
But that's the plan B. That's when quiet and silence doesn't work.
Alright.
Oh. Whilst you're there,
Mhm.
I also would appreciate if you would be able to help one of my companions a little bit.
He
Which-
helping
Annabelle!
along with his wife, so he might as well, I suppose.
Annabelle, bring down Squirt! Annabelle clambers down a rickety ladder down the tree and runs over with an oil can in hand. Has a little face on it and holds it up towards you. She lets go and it stays floating in the air.
Okay.
The gun is floating in the air.
I always knew gravity was optional.
Do that. Did I remember to bring a picture over this? I don't think I did. Oh, there it is. Okie dokie, we should look down towards Nib's cave. You'll see the oil can.
An oil canister.
It smiles at you.
Ew.
Kind of wearily.
I'm sorry, don't mean to offend. Vicky Schwartz, and you assume you're Annabelle, was that?
No, that's Squirt. And
No, Annabelle was
elf.
the-
Yeah.
Okay.
Go well, this
The
square.
girl looks insanely offended at you. She
All
looks
right,
askance.
I'm really bad with names. Okay, I'm sorry.
Annabelle's the bunny girl.
Okay.
Victor, make a deck save.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well,
You
we
deserve
put your
it.
hearing.
You
Yeah,
get
he just-
slapped straight across the face.
Ah!
Understandable.
Nice one.
Ah!
To be fair,
I just got the names mixed up. I'm sorry.
he barely remembers his own name.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry
true,
about it.
Pix. So, I have a bit of pity.
She folds her arms and looks down towards you, Victor. Well, yeah. Turns around and walks away, storming towards a tree.
As she walks away, I'm gonna give her a high five.
I bloody smart.
She
Ah.
slaps your hand, returning it. Also take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, there it is.
Have you been hit more often, Vicky?
Well, oh, God, that's smart. Well, I tend to avoid it most of the time, but my luck seems to be running out a bit as of late.
You took it quite well.
I've had practice. Never said it hadn't happened before. Just said it don't happen often.
Alright.
The oil
so,
can coughs.
Anyway, sorry. Squirt. That's your name, isn't it?
Yes, my name is Squirt.
Right, so what can we help you with, Squirt?
So, as Will mentioned the Buggles,
Yes. Yeah.
Great,
Yeah.
great.
Apparently looks like me and is as oily as me.
Kind of, yes, yeah. I would greatly appreciate if you could get me some buggle oil. And, just kind of tip it in me.
Wait. So
What?
you were warning us about the buggle, but you want us to also get oil from it.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Is there like oh god, I hesitate to say this. Is there anywhere where we could, if it leaves behind droppings, or do we have to get it directly from the source, so to speak?
Well, the best boggle oil comes from the source. You gotta pick up the boggle, you gotta squeeze them real tight and wring them out.
Right, okay.
Bring him out.
Okay, that sounds a little bit counterintuitive to what we were told originally. How dangerous is this buggle, exactly?
He doesn't say anything else.
Why are we supposed to be watching out for these buggles?
Well, they're mischievous.
Hmm.
They're tricky.
I mean, do they hit as hard as that one over there?
He thinks for a second. She can hit harder.
Yeah, I'm gonna know that.
Do you have a canister or something that we're supposed to, fill the oil up with?
He just kind of twists around and unscrews his top, popping himself open. Just right in here.
We can just take you with us?
I'll follow, yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah.
Can I take a look inside of him?
Sure thing, take a look inside of him. You effectively just see a storage area for oil. Just a hollow inside. Completely empty.
Wow.
You getting a good look there?
I'm sorry. I was wondering how it worked.
I have a weird question, but what is your use?
Well, I was used for oiling things before I was animated. Now I go places, I see things, I tour the river.
But you still need oil?
I feel a bit empty inside without it.
Okay.
Why not use water?
Sometimes I go around the river though, sometimes I go about and yawn. Just whatever I feel like.
Wait, you just casually cross realms?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, how'd you do that? I really would like to know.
You just gotta take the right paths.
But what about those giant monstrosities in between?
Yeah, the terrifying things. How do you avoid that?
It don't bother me.
Oh.
You're not Fae, are you?
I mean, I'm an oil can.
Could be Fae's in nature.
What do you use for the tin soldiers, guards, whatever they are?
Yes. I was used for the big ones like that one there. Pointing to Nico.
Oh, that's why they were kind of wary of you, Go.
Yeah, I've been called one of Scabata's toys, even in Hither.
Wait, maybe you could infiltrate as a guard?
Like that ain't...
Will strokes his chin. You'll need to change how you act if you want to do that.
How do I
Why-
usually act?
why
How
is
do
he-
they usually act?
He starts walking around really stiffly like a robot, making very precise movements as he walks.
Not gonna
Kinda
lie,
like
that feels
this.
kind of stereotypical, Willow. I don't think you can do that.
Don't
I
get
mean-
that, Will.
Isn't that not offensive, Nico?
No, I don't find it offensive.
Okay.
I try to also walk as stiffly as Will does.
I'd say you're quite easily able to mimic it. You actually find your joints going very smoothly into the motions, as if it's just completely natural. Now you see, if you walked up like that, I would have immediately thrown a rock at you.
Case in point. How do they talk? The guards?
Yeah. Just little things. I am Unit 2. How are you? Proceed. Halt.
Do they
Stop.
all look
Stop
the same?
running away. Will of the Feywild, you are under arrest. Fuck you.
Good to know, thanks.
Do they all look the same, or are there like differences?
All of them are a little bit different. There's only 2 of them there now. One has a kind of blue pomp feather thing on his head. The other one has kind of green paint on his chest.
2 guard. All right.
There's a bunch of little ones as well, like the command.
The big ones command the little ones?
Yes.
Where does your
Is
name come
Nico
from?
bigger than them?
Oh, several people at once. What was it?
Where does your name come from? Will of the Feywild.
What's the name I gave myself?
Yes. Why?
Why not?
You think it's suspicious? The name?
I'm just wondering.
I mean, Nick's got a
Why
point.
the
Is that
Feywild? When you say you're only ever in leather.
Well, it's friendly. He kind of looks between you all.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me personally, it's a bit on the long side. You know, you needs to be more catchy, like Vicky Tricky Schwartz. Rolls off the tongue.
Anything except that. Just something small like Will or William would be fine.
But I kind of got a whole legend behind myself as Will of the Feywild.
Ah, so you kind of.
Is any of my posters? Any of my wanted posters anywhere?
Oh yeah, I've seen a few of them, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was you.
Yeah, I got kind
Wow.
of famous.
Ah, so
I don't.
so you're trying
are.
to become a local legend then?
Kind of already am.
Fair point. Name's still a bit long for my tastes, but heck, yeah, you seem to be doing a fine job. Setting out what you wanted to accomplish.
The same number. Or is it long?
Huh, why'd you say Pix?
It's the same number of syllables as your name.
Well, true, but mine's more memorable. At least it is to me. That's remembering my own name than other names. At least.
Yes. True. You've never forgotten your name. Everyone else's, yes, but never yours.
Well, I mean, there was that.
I've known you.
There was at one time where I referred to myself as John Smith, but yeah, that was a fun night.
No. I don't think you forgot your name. You reacted very well when anyone said Wiki.
Yeah, true.
Even after how many glasses was that again?
It was about 26. Kind of surprised it didn't die.
Well, it wasn't the cheapest of stuff, so maybe
No.
that helped.
Yeah. I mean, and also, build up a tolerance. I suppose, in retrospect, that would explain the loss in brain cells. Anyway, feel like I'm digressing
It
a
was
bit.
a good stay, though, right?
Hmm?
We had fun that week. We
We
had
did.
fun that week.
Yeah, we did. It was a shame about my lucky trousers, so
Well,
I now go over that.
win some, lose some.
You kind of
He's
look
kind of
like
just
the
looking at
John
you with
Smith.
scants here.
Will, a small question. Am I bigger than the other units that are usually there? The 2 big ones? Or are they
Yeah.
about the
I'd
same
say you're
height?
more or less exactly the same. Just beside the blue pump and the green paints. That's the only real difference. Oh, you also wear a backpack. Is that a weapon by your side? They don't normally carry a weapon, to be honest.
How do they protect? They are guards, but they don't have any weapons.
I mean, they're made of metal. It kind of hurts a lot when they hit something.
So, this hurts even more.
But yeah, never mind. So,
Does it really matter how much it hurts? They're mostly keeping the children in, aren't they?
Fair point.
And also, if they get hit, it's neither here or there. They got weapons. If any harm comes to them at all.
Yeah, fair point. All right. Do we want to revise the plan, or do we want to go to the unicorn?
Let's think about the plan. See if there already are any holes.
I'd say talk to the unicorn about the plan. See if we need to revise.
Yeah, honestly, I would be in favour of talking to Unicorn only because, well, as I've said before, we are on a bit of a time crunch.
All right.
I mean, we can always, discuss it on the way back if we learn anything from the Unicorn, and if we think of anything on the way. We have to do this anyway, so might as well get out of the way now.
So, to the unicorn, and then maybe back here.
Actually, that's a good point.
we'll meet you at the split in the river towards Gloomlurch. Save you having to come all the way back up here.
All right. What time do you want to meet up from now?
We'll just wait around there. So you turn up. If you're not there within, I don't know, like a day, we'll assume you're dead.
Fair.
Fair point.
Now, there's a trick to getting to the lake. You try and go straight there, you will not get there. It kind of has this weird perception thing where even if you think you're heading towards it, as soon as you blink or lose sight of where you are going, you will end up right back where you started, effectively. And I have tried to keep my eyes open. It is not easy.
So you have to keep your eyes closed?
Wait, actually, come to think of it, Big Man, do you have a blink?
Fair point. No, I don't. I don't have any eyelids, you see.
With
But your eyes do focus on things. As soon as they trail off and focus on something that's not the immediate destination, you will get pulled away. There's something that makes you do that. Some kind of magic.
What's the trick to get around that? Because obviously you know it.
Of course I do.
Trying to
Puts his
tell.
hands on his hips and puts his chin up. Because I'm smart. To get through, you have to look like a unicorn.
What?
What, do we need to get a costume, or...?
Well, it's quite simple. To get through, you have to look like a unicorn.
How does a unicorn look?
Annabelle, can you bring down the costume?
It's an actual costume, okay.
Would that work?
There was this old story I heard about people dressing up as a horse, going inside the city.
Yeah, actually, Pix, you can kind of make things look different, can't you?
A couple of the children come down, one of them Annabelle, another one a young lad that you hadn't seen before. They're carrying between them a patchwork quilt costume of a unicorn with a wooden horse's head. Okay, we need two of you to put this on. Volunteers?
I mean, I can't even swim, so...
Right, okay then. And you. He points towards Sergio and Victor.
All right. Hey, listen. Just before we kind of do all this kerfuffle, I've kind of remembered that Pix over here can make things look different. Would that do the trick in this situation, or does it have to be the costume?
It depends on the trick. It has to be pretty long-lasting to be able to get from one point to the other without ever breaking concentration.
How long does it last, Pix?
It doesn't say anything on the time duration. I can't find that. But also, Pixie has an item that's an attuned item, and I think she's attuned to it by now, but I can't find it in my inventory at the moment.
Minor illusion lasts a minute. I've got it too.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not able to focus on the text. It's too much text.
No, it's
That's okay.
so.
I know from the trader near the crazy trader who we were at before before the last Backman scene.
Yeah, the one who wanted to take the hue of it, Victor's eye.
Or it was after we reached the room. I don't know, but I know she got something for disguising, and I don't know what it is right now. I know I wrote it down, but apparently I didn't put it in my character sheet.
We'll come back to it then.
Yeah, it has a way of disguising. I'm just not sure if it works. Can we get closer? And by next session, I'll know what it is.
He puts the costume over Sergio's head. Your head going into the wooden horse head. And he brings the back of it around Victor. So the back of it stoops down. Okay, there we go. He stands back. And it kind of looks like the horse is sitting like a dog because of the way it kind of goes down. Yep, that should work.
Are you
Does it
sure?
look good, guys?
Are you sure about this?
You look great.
You look definitely like something.
It's a bit difficult to breathe in here.
Ignore the mustiness. You don't want to know what it is.
Oh
You guys
God.
are supposed to be swimming soon in that costume.
You'll be fine. You can swim, can't you?
Well, usually
If
I
you
need
can't,
my
you'll be
arms.
fine.
Hey, Shining Man, I'm hoping that your breaststroke is it's pretty good. Or I don't know, butterfly might be better.
Can I even look through the mask?
Yeah, there are holes in it so you can see where
Alright.
you're going.
Honestly, I have no idea how we should approach this.
Well, I mean, I suppose just walk towards it. Apparently, if we look like a unicorn, we're fine and dandy. But thing is, Shining Man can't exactly see in here, so I'm gonna be counting on you to guide me.
If you want, there's a little kind of lull in the river just over there. You could practice swimming around in that, see how you do.
Sure, I walk over to there.
Hey, Shining Man, are we moving? Whoa!
Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, just
Right,
slowly.
right. Just let me know when you're gonna do that. All right.
Once you guys are out of the earshot and reach the water, he also says, you can also just put a wooden horn on your head or shape something like that. That'll do the job as well. The costume
Thank you
just...
for your information. Do you have something like a horn that we could use?
Oh, yeah, we got a bunch.
I take 4.
Why 4?
Because we're with 5 people and that makes it more fun.
Wonder who isn't getting the 5th horn.
Why are you like this?
No, I take 5.
Alright.
Oh, Shining Man, are you getting the hang of it yet?
I think so. It must look weird.
I'm just sort of being, can't really say my kicking power is doing much good. I'm sort of just being, dragged around it. Also, getting a bit difficult to breathe.
Wait. I don't wanna make a comment about your height, but is it not much deeper for you?
I think it would have been better if he was the head and you were the backside.
Yeah, but that would just look weird, though.
Yeah.
You can imagine that. Little dinky legs out front, giant ones up back.
Yeah, but now you have giant legs in the front and little legs in the back.
Yeah, it looks a bit better, though.
Hmm.
Bit more anatomically correct.
Wait, but Miko is around the same height as me. Why did we use Miko?
Because this is funnier.
Speak for yourself.
You know, maybe to get there a little faster, we leave the costume off until we get past that bend.
Yeah, you know what, Pix? I'm all for that. Hey, someone help me out with this thing.
I keep the horse head on. I kind of.
As Victor gets out, the horse sighs. Oh,
Oh God, it's only been like, about 2 minutes, but, fresh air's nice.
So,
Annabelle, could you explain to Will where we met you? Because I think we can go back that far before we need the costume, maybe? You think that would be okay?
you'll be able to get back far enough quite easily. You'll only need the costume around about the fork in the river. Just kind of before where I met you.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's quite a ways to go without it, and I think it might be easier without the complaints.
Well, yeah, you know what? If I'm not complaining, I'm happy, and I know you're definitely happy, Pix. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Victor, as you walk over, Annabelle's still giving you the stink eye.
Victor just sort of just mouths, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, please don't hit me again.
Hey,
Well, you would all better get going.
You know, if I had more time, I'd ask you for how you did it that good. I really want to learn that.
If we get time after we rescue the other kids, I'll give you my pointers. She winks.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
Annabelle,
I
quick
just
question.
found something disturbing.
When
Yeah.
you were employed under Nightshade's business, were there also non-elves working for her? Specifically humans?
The kids are kind of, they come and go. It tends to be whoever she can lure in, I think. I think they come in through this place called the Witchlight Carnival.
Witchlight.
Ah. They come through the carnival to here, and then she kidnaps them.
Yeah. She has this little helper. It's kind of like a little girl in a pig mask. Creepy girl.
Do you know her name?
Nah, not got a clue.
Alright.
She's not there a lot of the time. She's normally out at the carnival, I think.
Didn't
Thank
we
you for your
see that
information.
one?
I have Smith before I came.
Well, you got no other questions? I'd say be off with you.
Aye, well, no time like the present. Let's go meet this unicorn then.
Wait. Oh no. No, sorry. Yeah, the girl in the pig mask. She came from where I was. No, she doesn't came from there. She was there at the carnival. So she keeps going between here and there.
Mm-hmm.
If we find her, maybe we can also head back to where we came from.
Oh yeah, that is. I suppose that stands to reason, Shining Man. But thing is, we kind of have unfinished business here. I mean,
Yeah.
so it's bear in mind for later, though. I'll give you that.
No, but to keep in mind once we have what we got.
Yeah. It's a fair point, as you say.
I have no idea how to get out of here. But let's go to the unicorn.
Let's get going.
Okay.